I want to be Shehu, I want to be able to be part of your dinner in the evening. That doesn't mean I should abandon my breakfast and lunch because I was intended to come and eat your dinner. No, we're going there.
So
we're going to go together. We are not abandoning where we are. At some stage, when that happens, you know.
So you are thinking of being a running mate to Atiku. Is that the case right now? That's your intention?
Again, Shehu, this is not in play. Nobody have ever discussed that.
You know what I'm asking?
People assume so many things. Nobody have ever discussed with me whether I'm going to be A or B or C. Shehu, I'm going to contest for the President of the Federal Republic.
Hello everyone, there it is. You've heard it from the horse's mouth. Mr. Peter Obi is running for the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and it's not running for anybody to be anybody's running mate. So a lot of people have asked this question. It's been a question that people have asked severally and all of that. So this is it. You understand? This is it. This is it. This, I repeat, this is it. You've heard it. There's no this one, that one. I know a lot of people who just want Peter Obi to come and be running mate for them. They are campaigning for their own candidate because they want the support that Mr. Peter Obi has, for them to get there. But I think one of the things they are not really learning is reading the room. Nigerians are tired of all the time. The person who will do it better is always the one we don't give the ticket. We keep the person aside, and then later on we now come out, we're also crying. Mr. Peter Obi has been one person who has been able to have that voting block that sort of like almost like the only other politician that I know who had that voting block was Buhari. Peter Obi also has a voting block. Usually it's the parties between APC and PDP that used to have this voting block, or ANPP. There were two parties who had a voting block, PDP and the other opposition. But now we have an individual who also has this voting block, and so it's different when they're thinking that, oh, he's gonna come be running mate to someone somewhere. I mean, that's not the issue. So here Mr. Peter Obi has clearly stated it, that he's running for the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that he has whatever it is, to run in that office and to make it work and really work very well. For me, I've tweeted this before, and I'm just going to say it here. The coalition should listen to the yearnings of the people, should listen to the voices of the people. The people should be the ones who are choosing who it is that they will see leading the coalition, the candidate that is going to be the flag bearer, and not just the people in the coalition. To do that. Citizens have gone through so much, and for citizens, this is not just an election like any other election. Okay, whoever wins, all of that. For citizens, it's really it's really, really hard breaking. I don't even know how to quantify it for us to really understand the impact of this, this election that we have here, especially for people, because the suffering is so much, the insecurity is so much, the lack of employment is so much, a whole lot. This cost of food. Many people are saying that they are going to vote based on living expenses. It doesn't matter how many monies are being taken to go and construct some coastal road that while the main roads inside are going through so much. They're focusing because most of these things are conduit pipe, and so they're not going to be focusing on that. They're going to be focusing on cost of living. How much is gari in the market? How much is bread? How much is egg? How much is tomato? How easy is it for them to be able to see food to eat? Are they finding it difficult to eat? Are they having to skip meals, not because of and wanting to or needing to, but because of necessity of what they find themselves? And these are many critical questions that people are going to be asking as they come out to vote. And what we must do as Nigerians, we must never allow people forget what it is that they are going to, because sometimes Nigerians seem to have very short memories, and the next thing you will see, they're going to just start bringing in all manner of things, like the way they were printing money during Buhari, just to push in things, and then people are like, oh, okay, okay. There's no okay in this one. Oh. The next suffering will be hell if you ever make that mistake, because then they are not even thinking of coming back to you for election again, so they can deal with you, the way that they want to. But so you've heard it from the horse's mouth. Mr. Peter Obi is running for the 2027 presidential election, and his ticket, of course, is to be president. Is to presidential as a presidential. How do I put it now? His goal is to run for the office of the president. So we've all heard that all of these permutations people are making, some are deliberately selling that false narrative. I don't even know what they want to achieve. Is it to make people think that, oh, okay, then this way? Whatever narrative they want to achieve, I don't think it's going the way that they expected it to go, because what you have on ground now is actually way different from what someone would have expected. And even a lot of polls have been conducted, especially on X, on Twitter, where people are asking, who do you want to be the candidate of the coalition? And the numbers are huge. The difference, you're seeing it in favor of Peter Obi, you're seeing 83%, and some even higher. It just goes on to say this is what is on ground. But hey, we continue to watch, we continue to see that. In the meantime, as much as for those of you who can, do register and be part of the ADC, because when decisions are being made, it doesn't matter your number outside of the party structure or the coalition structure. What would matter would be what it is, what your decision power is. Are you making decision? Are you part of those making decision? Are you going to be part of those making decision? These are the things that are going to matter at the end of the day. So everyone, get ready, stand up, forget the noise, don't even listen to anything. If anybody is saying this, that, just ignore and just focus on your own thing and do your own thing, and that will be all. Don't stay and begin to argue with people. Don't stay and begin to try to make people. You see, all of that is waste of energy. Just focus on ensuring that you're putting the message out, the right message, and letting everyone know that Mr. Peter Obi, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, has confirmed that he's running for the office of the President of Nigeria, and that's on period.